What's up, Sag? It's Sid from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your December 2021 love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you all are new here, welcome. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you're notified whenever a new reading is released, and interact with the content. Make sure that you comment and share the video. If you are not new here, welcome back, and thank you all for all the support that you've shown thus far. All right. If you all are interested in personal readings, please head on over to SavySentient.com. That is the only place you'll be able to book a personal reading with me, and the only place where I am doing a holiday sale. The coupon code and the link to the website will be in the description box below. If you're interested in following me on any other social media, that will also be linked in the direct me link in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading, Sagittarius. All right. So we're going to pull the overall energy for you, Sag, as well as a few love oracles, their energy versus your energy, the mutual energy, and advice. Okay? What is it? Okay. Straight like that. All right. So we have the Emperor card. So the Emperor energy is Aries energy. So you may be dealing with an Aries or someone who is very masculine, very paternal. This is divine masculine energy, but this is also someone who is very solution oriented and takes care of the people they love and their business very well. This is boss energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some love oracles for you. Okay, so the love oracle you have is here. It has a nice little yin yang at the top of the card, and it says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Interesting card to come out behind the Emperor card, as the Emperor card would be someone who could get over those challenges, work through those challenges, have a solution for the challenges. Okay. So 3 oracles is what we're going to pull from the Island Time Wellness. Okay. The first card that comes out says Love Call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Next, okay, 3 more cards come out. The next card says Girl Talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And finally, the Snake card. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. All right. I'm getting the message about there may be an issue with self-worth and healing for someone in this situation due to being in third-party situations often, or previous relationships putting you in third-party situations. Let's hold on to that. For whoever that's for, hold on to that. See how that plays into this for you. Let's see what the person you're dealing with energy is. What is the energy of the person you're dealing with? How do they feel about this connection? The first card coming out is the 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups is a card of walking away. This is emotionally divesting from a situation. This is walking away from something, but you may be facing obstacles ahead of you. Nonetheless, you walk away. All right. Even if what's ahead of you looks a little bit difficult. We also have the 5 of Wands. So this is conflict, arguing, brainstorming. Okay. We have the 9 of Swords with the King of Wands. This is someone who is very passionate about you and the situation. However, they are losing sleep. They are maybe have some type of mental difficulties as it pertains to the situation, or they may have mental difficulties that are negatively affecting the situation. I'm going to keep those together, and then we'll pull one more for their energy. One more for their energy. One more for Sagittarius person. Ooh. So many. One more for Sagittarius person. Temperance. So temperance is a card of healing. This is also a card of patience and balance, as well as alchemy. Okay, so I'm gonna dive deeper into each of your energy after I get all the cards out. What is Sag feeling about this situation? We have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. All right, so Sag is feeling like they're needing to take heroic action. They need to move towards completion with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This can indicate persevering towards something in spite of all the bumps and bruises, or since nines represent completion, just being exhausted, being done with the situation, because of how many bumps and bruises one has received. So like saving yourself with the heroic energy of the Wands card, of the Knight of Wands card, from continued abuse. All right. Three of Pentacles is coming out. Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Now, the Three of Pentacles is collaboration and teamwork with others who have like minds, like values. The Eight of Wands is progress, progression, quick communication. This is going to indicate emails, text messages, internet communication, as well as travel. Okay. And two more cards for Sagittarius energy. How does Sag feel about connection? Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is planning for like new love or making an offer. This could represent pregnancy, idealism, creativity, and imagination. And one more. Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. This is soulmate energy. This is also like the white picket fence, American dream. Like that's very much the energy of the Ten of Cups. What's the mutual energy here? Mutual energy for Sag. Mutual energy for Sag. Too many. Mutual energy for Sag and love. Mutual energy. All right. So the mutual energy, Sag, is the Queen of Cups. So this is healing internally, becoming emotionally whole and balanced. This can also indicate intuition. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is presenting as though you are healed, like externally showing up as a healed, whole, emotionally stable person. With the Hangman energy, this is martyrdom and surrender. All right. So on your person's side, Sag, the person that you are dealing with, we have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands, as stated before. So they're very conflicted about having to walk away. There may have been some arguing with this person about leaving the situation or having to leave the situation. This person is very passionate about you, but there may be some type of mental illness here. And they're really needing to work on their healing. Either that or they're like losing sleep because of the necessity to heal. They're still so like stuck on you in this situation. They really didn't want to separate from the situation. However, on your side, Sagittarius, we have the Knight of Wands. Like you're saving yourself from continued mishaps, difficulties with this person, and you're moving towards situations that are more in alignment with what it is that you want out of life. Okay, clarify the Page of Cups. Okay, we have the Empress coming out in the reverse. You don't see, like, what you want is the Ten of Cups. What you want is that happily ever after. And what you are moving towards is that. You don't see any growth with whoever this person is with the Emperor in reverse. You don't see any hope for that situation. That situation seems hopeless. So the mutual energy is the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So this is balance. This is these are divine counterparts here. So this may have been a situation that both of you all needed. It was something that was karmic, but with the Hangman coming out, it's the mutual energy is surrendering the connection. Okay, letting go of the connection. So for you, Sag, it's giving that you are surrendering. However, the Hangman energy can also indicate being hung up, which this person seems to be. And they really need to heal. They seem to be really hung up on the situation. So it's like you're moving on and they're trailing behind you like, no, wait. Wait, we can work this out. But like, you're like, we're not doing this. So even though you may be dealing with someone who, like I said earlier, Aries energy is Emperor energy, but you're the one embodying that, like putting your foot down, being firm, and focusing on the solution for your own life, not necessarily this connection. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some Moonology messages for you, Sag. What messages do we have for Moonology for Sagittarius? And one more, please. One more, please. All right, Sag. So the very first card that comes out says, what do you need to release, honey? What do you need to release? This is the waning moon card. So it seems as though if you haven't already, you do understand that this is a connection that needs to be released. You need to let it go. You need to surrender it. The next card that comes out says, hold your vision. Even though you have surrendered this situation, in your energy, you have the Page of Cups. So this is idealism and imagination, as well as the Ten of Cups. What you imagine for yourself, the life that you imagine for yourself, is a happily ever after. And with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Hazards, you're moving towards people, situations that are more in alignment with your ideals and your beliefs. Holding your vision means holding on to all of that. Even though this did not work out, you still have this belief that you can have all of the things that you are imagining and hoping for. What's hoping for, okay? However, before this situation does finally conclude. It looks like there's going to be a fiery climax. Okay, so this person is not letting go easily. All right. Yikes. Protect yourself. All right. For those of you all who this person may be dangerous, absolutely protect yourself and keep your distance, because it doesn't seem like they really want to let go of the situation. All right. Let's get some rebel messages for you. Rebel, rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care, but tell Sag what they need to hear. Tell Sag what they need to hear. Tell Sag what they need to hear. All right, so the first card that comes out says it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. This is a card that tells you to not be so stubborn. All right. So I'm not sure exactly what it is you're being stubborn about. However, the next card says stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Okay. We also had the girl talk card come up here and the self-indulgence card come up here. So this stop talking card, it could be in reference to your friends, tarot readers like myself. I don't know, videos that you might be watching where they're telling you to focus on yourself at this time, to take the time to heal, do your shadow work, things like that. And you're needing to stop talking and start listening, okay? You may not, some of you may not be trying to hear it, even though you do have these ideas for the future. And even though you understand that that situation isn't working or doesn't work, you may be, I'm getting like talking as if you get it, but your actions are showing something else. Which is making people who care about you snap their fingers at you. Hello, Sag. Hello. Now you say you're over it, but then why are you scrolling through such and such as Facebook? Like, you know, so pay attention to those who care about you. Listen to what they have to say, because at the end of the day, you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up is what this card says, okay? So, not necessarily your physical appearance, but just how you're carrying yourself. Just like I said, you may be acting as though you get it, but doing things that say the contrary, which makes you look like a shit show. So knock it off. Anywho's, moving on. Let's get you some advice, Sagittarius. All right. All right, Sag, advice for Sag. Advice for Sag. Advice for Sag. Girl. So all three of your advice cards, Sag, are major arcana, which means listen the fuck up, because this is some really serious advice. They really got something they got to say to you. All right. So we have the Magician card, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. The Magician is about using your resources, understanding that whatever it is that you want, you have access to it, even if it is not tangible. If you can think it, you can create it. All right. Everything you need is right at the tip of your fingers. High Priestess card is a card of spirituality. This is a card of intuition and sensuality, sexuality. I'm getting manifestation through sex magic here, but definitely the Lovers card is coming up as well. So this is divine counterparts. This is twin flame energy. This is also a card of choice. So the advice here, in your mutual energy, you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And yes, they are soulmates because they are of the same suit. However, the Lovers card, this is twin flame. This is a trump, okay? So what your advice is telling you is that you can manifest the person, the life that you want. You can manifest all the things that are in alignment with you and all the people that are in alignment with you if you want. Your advice is to do just that. The reason I mentioned sex magic is because the High Priestess card is a card of sensuality and sexuality, as well as being intuition and spirituality. With the Magician card, sex magic. Create the life that you want using the power of your climax. Okay? But if you are not into magic, very simply put, the life that you want, you can access. All you have to do is use what is in your reach. Use the resources that are already in your energy to create the life that you want. And even if this is something as simple as your business connections, your friends, your family, using those type of resources to help you create the life that you want. Okay, so yeah, Sag, that is your reading. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Don't forget to check out SavySentient.com for personal readings and other merch. And until the very next time I read for you, Sag, I'm wishing you all love and light and everything right, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.